A queue is another data structure, just like a stack and a linked list and an array. You can build a stack and a queue using an array or a linked list, but a better approach would be a linked list, of course. However, for simplicity, we're going to make it using an array. So now we have an array right here, and as opposed to a stack, a queue doesn't implement this algorithm or this principle LIFO. It implements the same, except that you change the L into F. So last in, first out, first in, first out. This is going to be for a queue, this is going to be for a stack. Okay, that's how the two differ. Think of it like this. You have a queue of cars. Okay, when we did a stack, we had a stack of plates. The plate on top is the first one to get out. But in a queue, the first thing you put inside would be the first to come out. So look at these cars, this queue of cars. This car is definitely not the first one to go in. So the first car would be somewhere like that one, maybe that yellow one at the end. That's going to be the first car that went into the queue. And that first car that went into the queue is going to be the first one to get out as well. So that's this FIFO principle, first in, first out. If this had to be a stack, then the last car, which is this one right over here, if this went in first, it would have been the first one also to get out of the queue. And obviously, if you sat in traffic, you know that is not the way it works. It's definitely not the way it works. Unless you overtake everybody and you drive like some, disobey all the rules of the road. Then maybe you can become, you can turn this queue into a stack. So when we implement this in terms of our data structures, then assume I want to put some number inside of this array. Okay, a 3 and then a 7 and then a 5, a 1 and a 0. The first number, when I want to get out, right, I want to now delete from this array, I'm not going to delete the 0 because it's not the first one that went in. Actually no, it is, it's not the first one that went in. When I want to delete, I'm going to delete this one out first. Okay, so yeah, it's just the order, first I'm going to get 3 out because 3 was the one that went in first, and then after getting that out, 7 I'm going to get out, then 5, then 1, then 0. So yeah, that's how it works, a queue. There's different types of queues. This is a linear queue. Then there's some other types of queues as well, like a circular queue, a priority queue, and there's other ways, but we're going to get there. Keep it simple. Linear queue, first in, first out. The 3 went in first, the 3 comes out first. The yellow car went in first, it will come out first, not this car. Thanks for watching.